わしは試せんねんじゃ。
Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. Alright, well, we're doing the 1 year later series, and, I mean, this is gonna be a rough video, chat. There's not really much more I could say other than that. This is gonna be a rough one. Dokkan has decided, oh, let's just accelerate power creep like crazy, dude. Is what they did. So we could be in for some BS today, but we'll see. This fight right here actually did have, like, you know, Dev Friend or Shadow Friend, whatever we want to call it, Roshi. So maybe I could. I thought I do have one on my friends list that I've been keeping there, but all right, here, let me just switch over. So remember that this Roshi came out on the 31st. We're like a week behind this year because they wanted to match up the start of the Global Dokkan celebration, right when the actual banners drop, to when, you know, like Global's anniversary should be, so that the celebration is a true celebration of the Global anniversary, which makes a ton of sense. But it just means that, you know, some of the things in like August are just pushed back like a week, right? So the Dokkan Fest, the character this year is the Gohan, Trunks and Goten is kind of like the same time slot right here, even though this is, you know, Global Dokkan Celebration EX part. You know, they are kind of like the same. This is the same time slot, but this character, of course, is, you know, 1 week later because of the Global Dokkan Celebration. Just real quick, I mean, remember that this is brutal. This guy, the restrictions that this Roshi has, he was pretty good when he first dropped, right? Like, just like for what it was, I thought he was a very effective character, but I mean, it's just like as power creep pushes, Roshi is the exact kind of character that just gets slammed away very fast. Roshi is a character too with heavy restrictions. This is not how they should ever design Dokkan Fest exclusive characters, right? Roshi is a slot 2 character who needs Turtle School allies, Peppy Gal allies. He's so heavily restricted. It just kills all viability and usage for this guy, right? Oh, Blue Goku. Uh-oh. Okay, well, he double-digit tanked it anyway, but if Blue Goku is not in a dodging mood, we are going to lose. And this was even the thing with Roshi's team last year, too. So, I remember it vividly, using Roshi's team, the team was no good, mostly. I mean, we could win. Like, if it worked well. But you needed basically a UI Goku, AGL UI Goku, and Tech UI Goku on each rotation in slot 1 is what you had. And they had to come through every single time or you were in trouble. Is the way it worked. Now, I did bring Bunny Bulma. You know, she, of course, is a dodging character. So we're going to rock Bunny Bulma in here. That way we could see his unit super attack with Bulma. And then also, remember, I mean, he does have a Bulma restriction, too. I wanted to, you know, get going with kind of like the gameplay instead of just like pure yapping. But, I mean, he just has so many restrictions everywhere, right? That it's just, it's tough. It's tough. Remember, his active skill is really nutty. So we'll try and save that for a key moment. I mean, well, we'll see. We'll see. We're using the Roshi team. The good news, though, is that, remember, because his leader skill, and he supports Turtle School, too, you know, this is where tag characters, I've talked about this extensively, about how much good they could do for the game, because they're going to open out all these categories, right? These categories can really be fleshed out with the tag characters, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Here, while this turn is going on, I just want to go back over and just take a look at Roshi's restrictions, right? So, remember, he's supporting Turtle School and Peppy Gals. Kid Goku took 200k. Here, Kid Goku just took like 273 from that super attack, but, I mean, he's going to get going. We're going to be fine. All right, so heading back over. So he's got his support for Turtle School or Peppy Gals, right? You need another 2 Turtle School allies on the team. This was so stupid. So they didn't let you run full Peppy Gal plus. It was a weird setup, right? But he, like, kind of leads Peppy Gals despite not being a Peppy Gal. It's very odd. You know, so he needs the Turtle School allies. I mean, the best units on our team are going to be those. Those are, right now, our tag characters, right? Per Peppy Gal ally on the rotation, he can get extra stats. And then there's also this, if there's a Bulma in the turn, he can also get extra stats. So there's just so much shit we have to worry about with Roshi, right? Just a ridiculous amount. Now, Bulma, we could use his active skill. It's not within our best interest to use this active skill right now. I guess I would be worried about potentially Bunny Bulma dying, but here's his active skill. We should save this, of course, for deeper in. He could do this when HP is 70% or less from the 3rd turn from the start of battle, which we are at right now, or 5th turn start of battle. 50% heal, which is good, and then all allies 3 key 30% attack and defense. Huge buff. All right, so I'm gonna not do that though, because there are some tough phases still coming up for us that I would like to hang on to Roshi's active for that. We do have Bunny Bulma on rotation for us right here. So that means we could see it. Roshi does have his unit super attack up. Here, let's let the turn play out, and then we'll go over his super attack effects. The Bunny Bulma super attack. It looks good, the Bunny Bulma super attack effect. Like, I always thought Roshi's animations, what the fuck? Dude. Okay. Well, I mean, maybe we get... dude, that's 280% dodges he's failed. Oh, come on. Dude, we get... God damn it. We're able to get the damn animation, and he blocks it, so we can't even see it. That bastard. Okay, yeah, here, hold this, dick sucker. God damn it. All right, Bunny Bulma. You've got one job. You've got one job, girl. And it is to dodge, 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 and dodge. We need her dodging. And that is... and that's it, man. Bulma, make sure you're dodging, girl. Okay. Yep, good. Alright. We could... Oh! Now his intro plays. Okay, sure. Alright, guys. Okay. So, remember, I brought Kid Goku here. Here, I'm just gonna play Kid Goku's active skill while we talk. I brought Kid Goku because we're also gonna be able to get another unit super attack with Roshi, right? They gave him unit super attack with Bulma. It's, the animation when he blows up Frying Pan Mountain. That's the very first time a Kamehameha is used. And then we also got the Kid Goku. Oh, dude, look at this. Look at our HP. We have 600k HP. It's just like, that's unrunnable bad. Like, the best characters in the game can, like, eat a super for, like, 800k. And then it's just like, okay, like, we just, like, barely, like, got out of there, right? Like, we have fucking 600, dude. Okay. I'm gonna just let, yeah, I'll just leave Goku like that. That's fine. He still has his damage reduction up. It's the 2nd turn. Alright, Kid Goku should be A-okay right here, I think. We did get some stacks last turn. Oh, hidden potential system dodge coming in clutch. That's good. I think our chances to win here are, like, almost non-existent, but you never know. We definitely have to tech Vegito Omega. Like, there's no doubt about it. We still have to... The kid still does AoE, right? But, I mean, at least we can wrap it up fucking quickly. My plan would be Gogeta plus Omega. Or Gogeta plus Vegito. Alright, so here's the unit super attack with Goku and Krillin. I think Roshi's animations kick ass, man. I really like these. I do. I really, like, I like the Roshi in general. I thought he was pretty strong. Nice support type character. I just think that they went too far with the restrictions, right? Like, probably removing all of his restrictions is what they should have did with him, right? Like, we could keep it to where he supports Turtle, School, and Peppy Gal, but all of his restrictions should have been all eliminated. You just can't. Like, that's not how we need to build characters these days. So, let's talk about these super attacks here. So, this is the one he did with Bulma. He gets let me double check. I think it's a 30% attack stack, 50% defense run turn, immense damage. He can stun as well. The Kid Goku and Krillin one is exactly the same, and then his normal super attack is just 30% attack and defense, right? All right, let me just double check that. Yeah, okay. So, sure enough, he gets 30% attack stack and then 50% defense run turn when he does the unit super. So he is going to get a little bit stronger as we continue on with the fight here, which is good. Man, I am going to go into AJL Goku right here, but I'm going to float AJL Goku. Oh, well, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I want to, like, okay, so remember, I need to start being a little bit cautious about floating, like, the Roshis and stuff like that. Like, Roshi is not a character who could go up against the pressure of, like, a locking boss, which we've got in here. So we're going to have to be very cautious, chat. Very, very cautious. Okay, nice. Remember, Roshi is supporting, right? Peppy Gal and Turtle School. Another character I was close to running on the team was LR Kale and Caulifla. The only reason I didn't run them, they don't exactly have the top-end power that, like, the 10th Anniversary Fusions do. Okay, we're looking at... Wait, Oceana did super while I was talking, right? Alright, let's get the additional. Oh, no. God damn it, dude. Alright, guys, come back in. My fault. I wanted to prioritize the key for the LRs, but that was silly. So, let's knock it out again. We can keep letting Kid Goku sit in slot 1. He'll be fine in slot 1 throughout this fight, right? Most of the really explosive content, you know, like Special Battle and stuff like that. But Kid Goku will be able to handle business fine. Yep. Alright, that does, unfortunately, some of these Shadow Dragons do, like, stun and seal, which definitely can be a bit of a pain in the ass here. Alright, every one of these we get is good, because this is going to be a stack for us. Here, we're actually going to get, you know, get that, you know, animation right here. Okay, there we go. That's silly. It's a damn goofy, like, dude, the start of Dragon Ball is so silly, man. Alright, sure. Okay, let's, once we start getting to, like, Ice and Nova, you know, things are gonna get a little scarier, right? Because, I mean, Roshi and Bunny Bulma, I mean, power creep has accelerated to the point where even characters, you know, just coming out are getting sauced up and fillet-o-fished. So, when we're talking about characters who are a little older than that, it can get a little bit nasty, if you guys catch my drift. Okay. Okay. Alright, Blue Goku. Maybe I'll just pop Blue Vegito, actually. Not here, but I probably will just maybe use Blue Vegito. And then bank on maybe because it'll give us a little bit of extra damage. Because we've only got just him as a future ally. So maybe I will use Blue Vegito here. Let's do this. Yeah, we'll go just like this. Go just like this, just like this. Alright. Goku, or I guess Tech Vegeta back there, he does have true type advantage. So he's completely safe, right? Completely safe to do that. I do want to get some defense for Tech Vegito and EJL Gogeta, but I also at the same time don't want to overdo it because my plan is really to just instantly eliminate Omega once we get there, hopefully. We'll see how that'll go. Alright, and Blue Goku will... I'll probably try and drop Vegito. Or... Well, the thing about using... man, Vegeta and Trunks is active in slot 3. is then we could put Blue Vegeta potentially in slot 1, and he's at full power, too. Like, huh. Oh, my God, dude. Kid Goku, dude, please. This game hates me. What? Oh, my God. Yeah. He just has gotten sealed and stunned every turn. Look at this. Alright, well, we have no chance of winning. Oh, man. Yeah, it's... dude, doing, like, a year later videos, maybe this wasn't my brightest idea to just copy the idea from Goresh on Legends. Maybe this wasn't so... Oh, okay, well, that's a good dodge right there. Alright, yeah, Kid Goku is a defensive stacker. What happens if, he's sealed and stunned every single turn? I wonder. Oh my God, dude. Alright, this is brutal. That was such a rough draw. That Kid Goku is the one who got sealed right here. Oh my God. Alright, once we get... Dude, look at these numbers Roshi puts up. I get that he's a support, but, like, keep in mind that, you know, I mean, LR Omega Shenron's a support, too. And that doesn't stop him from putting out 70, 80, 90 million attack stats. Just saying, Roshi. I mean, I know that, you know, it's a huge difference in comparison between, you know, monthly Dokkan Fest Roshi from July 2024 and, you know, biggest celebration of the year, Dokkan Fest LR Omega Shenron. But I'm just saying. Alright, oh, brother. Hopefully Bunny Bulma is the one sealed next turn. Remember, we got to be very careful as we approach Ice Shenron, too. Maybe, you know what? It probably would be best to use Blue Vegeta or Blue Goku's active against Ice Shenron. That's what we should do. Because he's the lock-in boss. Dude, we're 17 minutes. I feel like we just started. How's the 17? No, oh my God, not him. Bruh, how are we 17 minutes in? I'm playing this run until we get cooked or we win. If we get cooked early and we don't use Roshi's active, we're going to come back in a Dokkan event and get that damn active. I feel like we've seen enough. Roshi is fucking horrible. And he's unrunnable. In special battle, we cannot run Roshi. Roshi is killed by his restrictions. It's a joke, right? Like, it's... I mean, as monthly Dokkan Fest, nah. Even still, nah. Like, it's, bro. The one thing I like about him is that he's a support-focused character. That's good. Those are good, right? Like, AGL Turles back in 2018. Oh, my God. It was one of the most fun Dokkan Fests ever, right? Like, Physical Android 17, also in 2018. Oh, my God, dude. Those Dokkan Fests kicked ass, man. But, like, you know what the thing about 17 back then and Turles back then? They had no restrictions. We just ran them as supports. So, that's the error they made with Roshi. Alright, well, unfortunately, we're just gonna get fucking cooked here. Because Kid Goku, I mean, I've never seen this before. Okay. So, we got no shot. We got no shot. We're dead. It's over. I guess I should float him. I guess we'll just go attack Vegeta on slot 1 and float him instead. Yeah, because Kid Goku, he's going to be completely worthless because his intro's going to wear off. And he's going to have nothing. Alright, like, the point is he needs to... Super. So, alright, hang on. Alright, guys. Let's do a little swapperoo here. And we'll go attack Vegeta on slot 1 instead. Actually, what's his stats? Bruh. Bro, Tech Vegeta's gonna get killed too. Whatever, man. As Roshi. Oh my God. And of course he cocks right back immediately. Oh, damn. Vegeta's crazy. Like when he's got that guard up, fuck. Vegeta's nuts, dude. Yeah. There you go. There we go. Alright, Roshi. Now I've been really babying and hanging on to these active skills of his, which will give us huge extra damage and shit, but I mean just like monster stats all over, really. But I mean, it's just I mean, that's going to give us a nice little, you know, light bulb power boost. I'd prefer to use some of that shit maybe, like, again, when we get to Ice Shenron. Wait, what? Damn, he's that fodder? That's a 90% Roshi that just got slapped up. Bro, he's that fodder for real? I mean, the first time, because it's like, remember, he gets this right here when attacking with 12 key. That first time we saw him die, he didn't have that up, right? Because I was prioritizing the key for the other LRs. But that right there, that was just, I mean, nowadays a tough boss. I mean, maybe if a Peppy, like, I don't know. I guess if, like, LR Kalen Caulifla or, like, Tech Kefla were in slot 1 instead, bruh. I'm sorry, kids. Roshi is a mess, unfortunately. Let's just get the active skill animation in right here, chat. I'm pressing the eject button, man. Roshi's a mess. No one is talking about this character. No one's defending this character. We all know that he's a mess. This is not how you build Dokkan Fest exclusives. You don't go restriction, 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 restriction. Not how to do it, chat.
よく動き、よく学び、よく遊び、よく食べて、よく休む。これが神川流の修行じゃ。
Alright guys, so remember that Roshi's active is actually quite a killer, right? Again, like when we were doing that, the tough fight right there, I was saving this for either the Ice Shenron phase, which would have locking, or I was going to save it for like Sin or Omega, which obviously were like, you know, very tough phases with like AoEs and really powerful stuff coming up. Because, you know, we get the 50% HP heal and then the all allies. This is a big stat buff right there, right? Like, you know, these like big active skill buffs like that can give us, you know, quite a bit of extra damage. So, all right, let's just have Roshi just go ahead and do this hit right here with Kid Goku's active, and we'll finish up. Yeah, Roshi, I mean, it's going to be tough to make Roshi work in this era with the restrictions that they put him on. I mean, we could definitely, like, win, like, some runs, I'm sure, because we are able to bring the very powerful tag characters, but it would be, like, very, like, you know, Roshi would need to be dodging. We would need, like, dodge builds to come through for the Roshis, and, so, like, it's just, it's a bit of a mess for Dokkan Fest Roshi, right? When they pummel those Dokkan Fests with restrictions, oftentimes that can kind of, you know, not really age so well, I guess I'd say. So, let me know what you guys think about our boy, Dokkan Fest Master Roshi, a year later. Some of these year laters are going to be way worse than others, man. This one was brutal. I guess we'll end with the Vegito Blue active skill KO screen. I guess.
俺にもこのくらいはできるんだぜ。